Second story of the day is another very, very serious one. It's for left-handed people. If you're right-handed, I just want to let you know now, you're a bigot, possibly a Nazi, most likely. You're a racist, supremacist. You're awful, but you could still join and watch as well. I'm just letting you know for the sake of this cast, this is primarily for left-handed people, and you should listen and learn something so you can bend over and, change your life accordingly to pander and provide for us. It started when I made a post on Twitter. I said, I'm a lefty. When I write with pens, the ink gets all over my hand. That's left-handed discrimination, and to be quite honest, I'm tired of it, and I thought this type of bigotry would end after high school. I felt this way, guys. I had a good day, but I got ink all over my hand, and I was like, wait, I'm oppressed. And it started a whole thing, so I wanted to read some of the stuff that I've read. I got your best comments, so if you left a comment on my Facebook post, there's a chance I might read it. And just to let you guys know, left-handed people are 10% of the population, so we have a very, very strong victim card. If you're left-handed, just understand we are the minority. Don't let them mix you up by race, religion, and gender. They try to get you conservative, liberal. It's all a lie, guys. Lefties are the true victim. We're oppressed. We're being genocided, and someone's got to stand up. So we're 10% of the population. Pens, pencils, scissors, golf club, baseball mitts, you name it. There's so many ways we're discriminated against. If you want to go to the little pitch and putt or you ever play mini golf with your family, there's not very many left-handed. They act like it's, oh, you want a left-handed club? Oh, hold on. And then they always act like it's such an inconvenience, Have you ever done that? Where they always have it. They've never not had it because it's not like lefties don't come through there. But they're just like, oh, they act like they don't have it for 3 minutes, so you feel really bad. And all your friends are like, you got to meet. You're like, I'll just meet you down there. Don't worry. And then you realize that the left-handed club was right next to the desk the whole time. They just walk. They're like, hold on. They're like, I'm like, do you not have a left-handed club? They're like, hold on a second. Oh, you're lefty. Hold on. They make a phone call. They're like, and then by the time they get I'm like, dude, it was right. All you had to do was hand it to me. They just make you feel like shit for an hour, and then you meet up with your friends later. We will be seeking reparations. I read all the comments. I got hundreds of comments on That's how cool I am. I got hundreds of thousands of comments. It's like I can't read them all because they're just pouring in with support. Wow, it's so popular. But yeah, we will be seeking reparations. I read a lot of the comments, and seems like a lot of my fellow lefty brothers and sisters. Someone said left-handed guns. Yeah, which let me know, guys. There's a lot of stuff I'm missing. We're discriminated at every turn, and I do want you to just pile on, because the more victim cards we have, the better. So I'm going to read you some of the best comments that I read on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, mostly from Facebook and Instagram. So Chad said on Facebook, if you're here, what's up, Chad? Chad said, I feel your pain, brother, especially with 3-ring binders and spiral notebooks. The right will never understand. I love how he said the right, not the right-handed. The right will never understand the inconvenience of scissors and trying to highlight something. I like how he said that because it's not left versus right politically. It's left versus right-handed wise. So we are against them. And also, I feel his pain too. I totally forgot spiral notebooks. That's so true. That's even worse sometimes because they're like, oh yeah, why don't you just get the spiral notebook? And then you're like, ow! Your hand's all bruised up and you're just crying in the back. They're like, Betty, what's wrong? You're like, well, I couldn't do the assignment because I'm trying to write and the metal rings are in my thing. And then if they're open, you get stabbed with them. And the worst part is some teachers, they always I'm not a good artist. I'm a good poet and, not painter. I'm not a good painter. I'm not a good drawer. I'm a good, word spoken artist or whatever, written artist. They would always give me points off because I would use the damn scissors, and I can't cut properly because I'm using stupid right-handed scissors, and then it's all screwy because I'm not like girls were always it was all neat. Mine was always messy. And then I'd get a C or a D for messiness, and I'm like, I don't have scissors where I can do it properly. You give me these discriminatory, bigoted Nazi scissors for right-handers, and then you're like, why aren't you cutting it straight? It's because they're not for me, bro. I'm not righty. So, sorry, I'm getting all of my anger from childhood out here. Sorry, it's not neat enough. Well, get me some damn scissors for the class, Mrs. Johnson. You damn Nazi. Yeah, you didn't think I'd get here, did you, teachers? All my teachers are so scared now because they're like, we thought he was never going to amount to anything. He only got C's and D's, and he was such a bad kid in detention. Look at me now. I have a Facebook page with 600,000 people. I'm coming for all you teachers. Yeah. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Thought I'd be in jail or dead by now, but nope, I'm thriving. I'm thriving on the interwebs. Look at me. I'm making posts about politics and stuff and making rap songs. Haha. Who's laughing now? All right, so that's what Chad said. W. Ed said, that's a cool name, W. Ed. He said, rotate your paper 30 degrees to the right. Listen, W. Ed, I feel what you're saying. I'm not looking for solutions. I'm looking for excuses, and I'm looking for money. So I appreciate you trying to give me a solution, but that's not what we're looking here in the left-handed movement. We're looking for money. And then he said something at the bottom. He's like, yeah, but in my art class I drew. Yeah, just lead with that, Ed. Don't lead with, oh, rotate your, this is how you solve it. We don't want solutions. Without solutions, we don't get taxpayer money. We don't get funding. We don't get fake media. We don't freak everybody out and sell them pharmacy pills. We don't want solutions. Next time, cut out the solutions and just lead with your sorry story about in an art class, how you smeared all over. I like that stuff more, W. Ed. Thank you. Jack Osborne said, this is true. Jack Osborne, Ozzy's son, and he's on, not that he's just Ozzy's son. Now I feel bad because it's like, oh, he's doing all his own stuff. He's like an actor. He's got the new show. He's crushing it. But he said on Instagram, he said, hi, my name's Jack, and I'm a left-handed, cisgendered white European male. Is this a safe space for me? Thank you, Jack Osborne. I was like, man, I tried to think of a funny message, but I didn't want to get him in trouble because I know he has this new show, and it's like just breathing. He's like, and they're like, white, cisgendered, take away your show. You know, they're trying to probably Roseanne him, but I said, of course, just don't bring any right-handers or we'll have to ship you to South America. So I figured that was a pretty safe joke to respond because I figured if I said something like, we're going to get reparations, there'd be a headline. It's like, what? Jack Osborne says he's a white cisgendered European male making fun of homeless people and transgenders. And it's like, what the F? So I tried to keep it safe. Thank you, Jack Osborne. Of course, you're welcome in this movement. God bless you for being a left-handed. Sorry that you're a cisgendered white male. Everything is mostly your fault until this point. Now that you're left-handed, we will seek dominance over every other group, and if we could frame it left-handed versus right-hander, it transcends race, it transcends religion, it transcends gender, it even transcends country. This is not a Donald Trump, make America great again. Yeah, that's great, Trump, we get it. You want to make America great, you're the president, you know, we get it. Like, yeah, economy, it's booming, but like, this transcends even that. So even Donald Trump, if he's lefty, he's on the right side. If he's righty, even he's gonna have to watch his back. I'm not gonna lie. I'm coming for the top spot. We could take everybody. We could take, you know, Islam, Judaism, Christianity, Hindu, Buddhist. It doesn't matter if you're left-handed. We're probably. I'm not trying to be a left-handed supremacist, but we're probably better. We're probably smarter. We're probably more. We probably have higher IQs on average. We're definitely more creative. So you know, even though we're outnumbered, we can definitely do damage here, guys. Definitely stick with me. Next comment is from Dixie. Dixie on Facebook said, hi, Dixie. Said, I'm a switched lefty. My mom didn't want me to be a lefty. I think this is a true story. She went on, but it's like, all right, Dixie, we get it. No, I'm just kidding. I just didn't feel like writing it down. I wrote this down, guys. So that's why it's like 5 pages of notes. But this is really sick, Dixie. For sure, there's multiple options here. I'm just coaching you through this because I'm also the top consultant of the Lefties. You could sue your mother if you'd like to, because there's no reason she should have discriminated against you when you were a kid. I'm being serious. That's kind of gross that she tried to make you a righty. But you could sue your mother if you'd like. You can also seek reparations from the state and the world. We're seeking world reparations. We're probably going to try to get them from China for no other reason than it seems like they have a lot of money. But parents, if you're watching this, don't try to make your kid righty. Your kid doesn't have problems. There's nothing wrong with your kid. It means your kid's smarter, better, more creative, higher IQ, probably more athletic, just overall better at everything. So don't try to convert your kids like Dixie's parents did. Dixie's parents, you should be ashamed of yourself. Look, check in the mail. You've got mail. It's a lawsuit, so yeah, she's gonna sue you soon with my help. A lot of people, I had a lot of comments that said, Anomaly, learn to write in Hebrew and Arabic. That's a good suggestion, because when you write in Hebrew and Arabic, it's all backwards. My buddy Andrew Mayer gave me a Zohar recently, and it was all in Hebrew, and it was all backwards. I was like, first of all, bro, y'all are writing on the wrong side. Second of all, it's all backwards. See, and third of all, I love Andrew. I'm gonna see him soon too. But it was all in Hebrew. I was like, bro, I can't read this. He's like, that's fine. I'm like, why are you giving me a book I can't read? What's your deal? But it's a good suggestion is Hebrew and Arabic. I have to learn both just to read the book I just got, and also to not get pen all over my hand. I guess that's a step I could take. So, you know, Hebrews and Arabics, you better get ready. I'm gonna finally understand what the heck you guys are writing, because I have no idea. Besides Google Translation on Twitter, that's the only translation I can get. Denise on Facebook said, "Lefties, the only ones in our right minds." That's very smart. Two things I like about that. First of all, they say lefties use their right mind and righties use their left mind. So it's a very, very witty joke. Denise, you're very smart. You're going places. Probably because you're lefty. If you were righty, you'd be like, I don't know how to type. But it's because you're lefty. You're like intelligence. You're like, you know, I'm going to go watch a documentary, go for a jog, and start a business. Like, that's what left-handers do. Right-handers are like, anomaly, how do I tie my shoes? I was like, God, these right-handers are so much dumber. Sorry, there's probably 90% right-handers here. Sorry, guys, but I also, like she said, we're the only ones in our right minds because, you know, it's just true. Someone said we had 8 left-handed presidents. Yeah, we're doing very, very well. 8 presidents out of 50 something, which is, it's not that impressive. It's like 10% of the population, and then we're like 20% or so presidents. Yeah, it's not that great. We could do better. I'm not impressed. There's other cultures that are doing way better by percentage, let's be honest. Barbara said, use computer. Thanks, Barbara. I never thought of that. She said other stuff, but I cut it out. Use computer. Like I've never, thank you, Barbara. So like I've never been like, how do I not get ink on my hand? I could use a computer. Barbara with the stunning suggestion. Thank you, Barbara. I know I could use a computer. Sometimes I just like to write, Barbara. You know, we still like writing too, just because we're lefty. It's like, you use computers, you damn lefties. And we'll write, we'll type, we'll draw, we'll paint, we'll dance, we'll sing, we'll cut, we'll golf easier, we'll do all this stuff, but you just sit in the corner and use computers. All right, Barbara, we get it. Kevin said on Facebook, hey Kevin, he said, you just have to write from left to right. Begin with the end of the sentence. Laugh emoji. First of all, there's nothing funny about left-handed oppression, you Nazi. Second of all, I'm not going to write from the end to the beginning just so you could laugh on a Facebook comment and be like, no, we just write from beginning to end. I thought that was funny. It was funny, but honestly, it's a little bigoted. I could tell you're a righty because you're like, here, just change your whole lifestyle for us. No, it's cool. That's what the teachers used to do. Just cut with your left hand. Just do it backwards and then do it sloppy, and we'll give you a D- and we'll laugh about you. And when you leave the room, we'll all make fun of you. Yeah, I guess we could do that, but you know, I don't want to think about how long it would take to write from back to front. Thank you, Kevin, for the suggestion. You Nazi. And I don't like to throw the Nazi thing around because it's being overused, but all right-handed people are definitely Nazis, and that's without, I'm not, and they're anti-Semitic. I don't know why, they just are. And Islamophobic. Matt said, hello, Matt from Facebook said, I feel you. Whiteboard discrimination is real. I never thought about that. That's why I shared your comment. Whiteboard discrimination is real. It happens on a whiteboard, and also whiteboards are white. I never realized that until like 2 years ago, where it's like, it's white supremacy program. It's like whiteboard. And then, did you notice a lot of blackboards are actually green? Think about that. I'm going to put it together for you. Whiteboard. The board is white, white supremacy, white programming, white dominance. Blackboard, but the board is green. What else is green? Money. Who gets money? White people. Whiteboard, blackboard, green board. The whites own the money. They own the whiteboard and the blackboard. There's multi-layered things, but to be honest, it's not white people's fault this time. It's just right-handers' fault. Mostly right-wing, right-handed, right supremacists. That's what we're going to call you guys, a right supremacist. Sean on Facebook said, use a left-handed pin, P-I-N. Sean, I'm guessing you meant use a left-handed pen, but it's okay. We all make mistakes. You can go back and edit your comment, or you can leave it there. But unless you have a pin, maybe you put a pin on that says I'm lefty and proud, and all of a sudden the ink goes away. All jokes aside, I'll consider it. I know they have left-handed pens. Benjamin said, left-handed hate is a real thing. I've been dealing with it my whole life. I'm sorry to hear that, Benjamin. You're not alone. You're like 10% of the population. Join. First thing, I forgot. This is real actually. Hold on, I gotta post. I forgot to post and pin all my links. First of all, I mean, all jokes aside, you could always support. I always say that. But second of all, the joke was, the first step to getting left-handed, reparations is just to give me all your money. I'm not like, don't actually do it now, and then people are gonna like sue me or be like, anomaly, oh my god, I gave you my money because I thought, no, that's a joke. But yeah, we want money, guys. We don't want solutions. We want war. We want money. We want division. And we want right-handers to feel the pain. We want all left-handed scissors everywhere. So right-handed people are like, oh, I can't do it straight. And we're just like, cut that. And then they're crying. I can't golf. The clubs are on. We'll hit it backwards then. Why don't you swing like Tiger Woods, facing the wrong way? Hit it with the back. See how far does it go, losers? All right, sorry. All right, the last one I got for you guys is from Instagram. Knee jerk. I think it was like KN33JERK. It's like me with the 0, anomaly with the 0. Ooh, we're so cool. Put a letter in there. Knee jerk. What's cooler than knee jerk than adding 2 3s to it? He said, I feel so guilty from being right-handed. Thank you for educating me. I'm now woke. Here's my money. I wanted to end on that note because that is the right answer. Someone said, why are there more left-handed athletes? It's because we're better. The right answer is what knee jerk said. I'm going to read this again for right-handers because this is how you should feel. He said, I feel so guilty being right-handed. Thank you for educating me. I'm now woke. Here's my money. Perfect. We want you to submit. We want you to feel weak. We want you to feel guilty. Everything that happened is your fault, right-wingers. World War I started by right-handed supremacists. World War II started by right-handed supremacists. Was Hitler right-handed? I don't know. Let's say he was. Was Stalin right-handed? Probably. Were all the bad people in World War II right-handed? Most likely either that or they were being puppeted by right supremacists. They always like to hide in the shadows and own everything. Right-handed people own the Federal Reserve. I made a comment on Twitter this week, and I said that the Federal Reserve was created in the same year that the ADL was created, which is 100% true. And a writer, Harry, what's up, Harry? If you're reading this, he's my friend now, I think. Harry from Jewish Voice said I was anti-Semitic because I said the Federal Reserve was created the same year that the ADL was created, and the ADL was founded by B'nai B'rith, which is just all. I was like, bro, this is not anti-Semitic; it's all facts. But I realize now, I'm sorry, Harry, you're totally right. It was not. There's no Jewish involvement at all. Those facts that I said that had nothing to even do with Judaism, really, they're not true. I see the light now. It was all right-handed supremacists. So it's not. There's no Jewish people involved in the ADL, even though it was founded by. It's all right-handed supremacists puppeting. They're like, go do this, so everyone will blame you. So I'm sorry, Harry. I'm not anti-Semitic. It was the right-handed supremacists. Same with World War II. It was all right-handers. Napoleon, he had a complex not because he was short, because he was right-handed. Socrates, he actually got exiled, not because he thought the world was round and they were mad at him. He got exiled because he was right-handed, and they were right, to be honest. Abe Lincoln assassinated because he was left-handed by a right-hander. John F. Kennedy assassinated, left-hander, assassinated by right-hander. I could go on and on. The Armenian genocide, all right-handed, all right-handed Muslims attacking left-handed Christians. There's not much more I have to say, so I apologize about the Federal Reserve ADL comment. None of it's real. It's all right-handers. Right-handed people own the media. Right-handed people own the entertainment industry, the porn industry, you name it. It's all right-handers, and we know now, and we're gonna come. So overall, let me know what you guys think. I'll read a few comments, and then we'll take off. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Someone said, we'll all be switch hitters soon. Well, you have to understand, ambidextrous is actually an Islamophobic term created by Karl Marx. So you have to understand when you say ambidextrous or things like switch hitter, that you're actually playing into right-handed supremacy, or right supremacy as I call it. So you don't want to be both-handed. You want to just be left-handed. So when they convert you to right-handed, that's Islamophobic. When they try to say, hey, be a switch hitter, you know what I'm saying? Or someone said earlier, they're like, oh, I'm a southpaw. I like to. Well, you have to understand the history of white supremacy. So southpaw was created because they used to enslave left-handed people, and they said, sit down, get on your knees, and put your hand down low. And then they're like, what is that? Where's your hand, north or south? He said, south. And then he's like, am I a human? And they dehumanized him. They said, no, you're cattle, you're a bear, you're a kitten. They said, you got kitten men. So that's where southpaw comes from. Paw, dehumanizing lefties. South, slavery, Jim Crow laws, you name it, KKK, all of it. It all comes from right-handers. So you don't want to be a switch hitter. You don't want to use both hands. You definitely don't want to be ambidextrous. Ambidextrous actually comes from an amphibian named Dexter. Had a laboratory. If you guys have seen the show Dexter's Laboratory, was created off of this true story. That's what they do with the media programming. They put out the kids Dexter's Laboratory with the little white guy. Oh, look, I'm Dexter, and then all the kids like, oh, yeah, no, but ambidextrous. He was an amphibian named Dexter who he used to chop off people's hands and say, use your right hand now. So then people would say, no, look, I'm both. And he's like, all right, you could slide. So you have to understand history. If you understand history, you understand the present moment. Someone said, I'm trying to get my socialist son to listen to you. Young ones love Bernie. All right, what am I wearing? I'm wearing an outfit of winners. How do you get your kid to not be socialist? I don't know. Young people are interested in that stuff. Right-wingers need to understand how to talk to the youth more. The left wing dominates the youth. The left wing dominates culture. And it's the same thing with, I was saying, to Christianity and Catholics. It's not just mass media, which is a huge problem, but lost a lot of momentum because it became uncool. And I'm not saying you have to do like all this crazy stuff, but like you got to figure out, like, you can't just yell. No offense, but like you can't just yell like Sean Hannity or like Laura Ingraham. No one's going to listen to them. Just be honest. It's like you got to like talk to them. You can't just be like, it's all fake, which it is. But no, you got, just like ease in on it. Be like, I like the environment, or just show them my videos. I don't know. It's a tough pill to crack, but we can make Alexander, we're going to read some comments before we go. Alexander said, I use both hands. Well, it's obvious you're contributing to white supremacy, so I don't know if you're trying to out yourself as a bigot. Someone said, Facebook police will stop this video. I don't care. They honestly, they probably need my ad revenue money because they're getting like $5 billion for, they got to pay the government $5 billion or something. So I'm sure they're desperate for my ad money now. I'm not making that much for them, but they could use it. They're like, I'm like one of the bigger political people on Facebook, so I doubt they got to be, you better be on your toes, Facebook. I'm hilarious, and I'm not racist, and I'm not Islamophobic, and I'm not anti-Semitic, and I'm not white nationalist, even though you wanted to call me that. It's okay. We'll forgive you. It's not Facebook, it's them. Let me see. Missed you. I'm going to read some comments. I could see a bow tie with this shirt. Yeah, you could see it. Look, it's pretty swaggy. I wear this shirt a lot, actually. It's a cool shirt. Well, we have different cools, let's be honest. But I don't really wear this hat out, to be honest. I only wear it when I'm pretending to be Anomaly Warren's brother or sister, or when I'm doing a parody. You realize this is all a hilarious joke that the left and their sick ideology of things? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Should I cut off my right hand, Rosemary? I'm gonna say no for legal purposes, and just no. Don't cut it off. You could still use it. I want you to have both hands. I'm just tired of right supremacists controlling everything. Scissors. Oh, bolo tie. Scissors. Golf clubs. 3-ring binders. No, I really am a lefty. I'm not lying about that. Interview Roseanne about vaccines. We'll talk about it. I'll talk about that sometime too. I'm trying to figure out how to talk about. I had a really good discussion. If you're here, I met someone yesterday. Oh shoot, I forget your name. She was awesome, awesome woman. She was telling me a lot about vaccines, and I know enough to know that they shouldn't be mandatory forcing them on everyone. Even Trump's on it now. I just have to figure out how to talk about it because they're very quick to crack down on that. And if I talk about vaccines, I want to speak in an honest way. I don't want to mess up at all. You know what I'm saying? I like to lead with truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Even like the dude, he's like, I said the ADL was founded the same year as the Federal Reserve. Isn't that interesting? I can't be interested anymore. Give me a break. So it's like, I get my facts right, and it's, you know, I don't let people censor me, but I'll talk about vaccines. I just, I gotta like really get my facts down and make sure I'm leading with truth and love. I never lead with hate. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate sick people or anything. So, you know, I only wear bolo tie swag. Jessica said, I'm a retired nurse. I'd love to chat about you. Shirt's a little too feminine. Listen, I'm not gonna get into specifics, but I do some really, really manly things in this shirt, okay? I do really manly things in this shirt. I chop wood. I do things. It's okay. Connecticut loves you. Thank you, Doc. It's a comfortable shirt too. It's very silky and it never wrinkles. So it's like you could just slip it right on. You know what I'm saying? It's like a robe. You just slip it on and go about your day. And then everyone's like, are those flowers on your shirt? Like, can I marry you? Can I give you free money? Can I hire you? And I'm like, I don't want all this. Like, this shirt just brings everything. And it's like, it's a babe magnet. It's just like, guys, you don't even know my personality or my character. Why are you offering to let me babysit for $100,000 a year? Like, this is too soon. Thank you, Nancy. Thomas, I read that comment. That's hilarious. I see you, brother. I'm not going to repeat it so I don't get in trouble. Larissa said, I chop wood. I've chopped wood. Doc said, my name is Chad backwards. Okay, I get it. Build a house. I could. Flower child. Yeah. I'm a hippie, guys. Hey, look, I'm just like you guys. Hey, look at flower shirts, the hats, the socialism. I'm just like you. Let's tax businesses 70%. It's not like the rich people are going to leave. Huh. That's my awful impression. All right, we'll do a few more comments and I'll leave so it's not too long. Wow, it's like no one's business what you wear. Oh, it's funny. The only thing, a kitten shirt, that would be pretty extra. Big Trump rally in Wisconsin? We'll see. I want to chat about vaccines. We'll talk about it. You could, if you want to email me, let me know some stuff. I'm trying to do the research. They just closed down. My stance on vaccines right now, I'll just say it, it's very simple. I think if you want to get your kids vaccinated, you can. If you don't, that's fine. But I think the government should never just be able to pump everyone with something. I don't agree with that. And also, I don't want to get into it now, but here's the thing. If they were trustworthy, I would say, yeah, of course you got to do it. But they're not, and they've been adding more and more and more and more and more. So they're pumping more and more and more. It's like drugs. Like, are some people bipolar? Probably. But is like 1 in 5 people bipolar and they all need to take pharmacy pills? No. They exaggerate about everything to pump more stuff. So I trust me, guys. I get the vax stuff. I'm not stupid. But at the same time, I need to fully understand it. Because I'm not anti-vax in the sense of like, I think some are probably helpful. But I got to look at the ingredients, how many they're pumping. You know, I don't buy it. Caroline said, sorry I'm late. It's all good. You'll have to watch it back. This was a fun one. We'll take like 2 more comments and then, all right, shout out Zach Rowlerson. You got it, brother. I look like the guy on the Crocker with the Mormon guy. I'll go to Utah like this. I'll be a hit. They'll think I'm Jesus. Like, I'll come with a hat like this. They're like, are Quakers even Mormons? Is that ignorant to say? Luckily, Mormons don't give a crap. Like, if that was another race or religion, they'd be like, oh my God, Anomaly said that. But, like, Mormons don't give a single crap. They're like, the Book of Mormon. I heard that they were so cool with it, even though they were making fun of Mormons, that they bought an ad, or they had a free ad in the Book of Mormon. Are Quakers Mormon? Just tell me. Somebody tell me, are Quakers Mormon? We got to get through to the deep stuff. Someone said I worked with autistic kids. A lot of them said they were fine until vaccines. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. I know that part for sure. Trump knows that too. That's why he said that before. He's mentioned it. So I hope he doesn't flip-flop on that. Thank you, Sheila. God bless you. Marla, thank you. God bless you. Have a good day. You heard? Can someone answer before we leave, are Quakers Mormon? Are Quakers Mormon? No? Are they different? You could take Mitt Romney. Are Quakers Mormon, guys? We need to know. This is very important. It's very, very important. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a supporter. Quakers are not Mormon. All right. Thank you, Patrick. This is like the most important thing. The people need to know. All right. It's official, guys. I was wrong. I'm ignorant. I'm a bigot. which is the opposite of what I was saying because I'm left-handed. All right, so Quakers are not Mormon. Thank you, guys. Quakers broke off from the Puritans, not the Mormons. Okay, we got it. Now it's rolling in. Everyone's like, no, no, no. No, no, no. All right, so you learned today, guys, the Democratic primary is filled with a bunch of winners. I dress like a champion, and Quakers are not Mormon, and left-handers are oppressed. God bless you guys. God bless America. God bless your family, and God bless the world. I'll be back. Thank you guys. If you would like to support, I have my stuff. Become a Facebook supporter. We do little private posts, and even this one, like the 2020 and the Biden stuff, that was a suggestion from Facebook private supporters. Sometimes I'll post, hey guys, what do you want the top stories of the day to be? I take suggestions. I'll post secret posts, and once a month or so, once every 2 months, we'll do private live stream. We'll do another one probably in May, to be quite honest. We already did one this month. So, yeah, if you'd like to be a Facebook supporter, it's cool. If not, that's fine. Don't cry about it. Anomaly, I'm like, it's fine. Or some people are like, Anomaly, why did you post like, you just want money. I'm like, guys, Facebook actually does pay me. YouTube pays a little, but they do a lot more demonetization. I was like, I'm competing with multi-millionaire people who sit on television. They never invite me on TV. I have to monetize some way. I'm not just doing it for that, but I appreciate people are supporting. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. People are like, I'm like, don't do it. Just like, it's like the computer. Like, just, people are like, I don't like this. I'm like, guys, turn off the power button. You know, go to Twitter. You can go to Reddit. Like, it's the World Wide Web. You could go anywhere. People are like, I don't want to watch. Like, someone one time, they said, I don't want to watch this. I'm like, why are you watching it then? I don't get it. Anyway, thank you guys for supporting. I have my free email list if you don't do anything, and all my other links, Patreon or donor box. You don't have to, though. If anything, just hug a left-handed person today. We're oppressed, and we absolutely need your support. It's been 20, 30 years of just nonstop right-handed oppression, and someone's got to do something about it. All right, take care, guys. I'll be back on Monday probably.